I thought we should take this swing arm in, clean it up, bring the swing arm in, side. So we got this taken off. This we're gonna have to take in and powder coat it. We gotta separate all the screws and everything. We had to empty the oil out. There's not much oil, very much oil at all. But you got that in there. You got your gearing right there. We might buy a new one of these, I don't know yet. Your brake, pretty sure that's your brake, if I read that right. But you gotta take this off, get a new rear shaft. Then you get a new one of these, it'll look a lot better, but then you have this crappy side on. So if you take that and then you re-powder coat that, or sandblast and powder coat it, I don't know. Yep. But we're trying to decide what we want to do with this. If we buy this and then that, and then you get this new shaft. But that, I know we got to take it and powder coat it. So now we have gotten these bearings pressed in. Got this powder coated, bearings pressed in. And then we have this that we're going to bolt on now. Then after you bolt it on, then we can send this axle through and then put on your drum brake stuff. Put that through there. So yeah, let's get this, find the O-rings and all that to put on there and get that put on. So we have gotten those bolts tightened and we have them torqued to 15 right now. We will have to torque them more, but it's pain, so we're gonna wait till we put it on the frame and then we'll torque them. So now we're back on the swing arm and we've gotten the caps, we got those, and we got our bearings, the seals, and then we're working on cleaning up our old ones. We didn't need new ones of those, and I was ordering some parts, but we're gonna be working. We're gonna get those bearings put on and hopefully get the swing arm put on today. Here our bolts are to put on this brake drum over here. Your brake will be part of this, or you'll put that with, you'll put this on after you put it on the thing. So your brake is, I could probably take this off quick, show you. So basically is that, and if you turn that right there, if you turn that right there, that's what makes your brake, and then you have your brakes, so whenever you turn it, it like tightens and it brakes you, makes you stop, brakes you. And you have these to fasten the nuts for the axle whenever you get that on. We have those two, and then all that. So we do have to order some more parts for the hub, like the bolts to put those wheels on. But yeah, otherwise we get those on and we can put it on the frame. So we have gotten the back end on. We already put the caps on, but there is the one, and then you have a lock nut on that side, and you have the normal bolt going on that side. So this is on. Then we gotta order the O-ring because we forgot that, and gotta tighten this when we put that on and put this bolt on. But that's what it's looking like so far. Might put that on, not yet, because we gotta wait for that side to get on. But we gotta go through and take the powder coat off of there, but I could probably tighten this up, maybe. And then, yeah, so we're going pretty good on that. So on the rear end, we got these hooked up. We will order the clips right there. We got the foot peg. We ordered the spring, and we ordered the thing underneath here. And then whenever we get that ordered, and then we get the spring, we'll bend that. And then whenever we get that O-ring, forgot to order it. And then we'll get all that done. And after we get that put on, we're almost done, but yeah. And then we got these on. We just set them on. And then that right there, we put that on, then that. Then there'll be a cotter pin or a pin through there, just whenever you get that done. But we can't yet, on this side at least, because we gotta finish that. We just get these tightened. Get that through there. Just to set there, you got those washers on there. We got this torqued here for the brake. Got new brake pedals because the other one, the pad broke off and new springs came with it. Tighten those down. Now we got to put on your axle nuts, your 2 axle nuts, and then put your plate underneath. So we've gotten the so we've gotten this on right here, and we've got our hub on. So we've got our hub on, torque down in there, the pin bent over. We got these on for the widening right there. We got those on. Got these tightened down. Got those put on, tightened down. Got these just sitting there on there from your that brake. We need to get that cleaned up. Then this front brake. This one put on. Yeah, and we put the skid plate on. If I lift this up, I can't lift that up with one hand, but you can see right there. Look at that. It's gonna look good on there, especially because like silver, then black, and then you got your seat on there. Yeah, that swing arm's looking pretty good. Oh yeah, and we got the rear suspension. Show that in the video with the suspension.